Hey, what's up, guys? So I decided to come out to the range today, and it's pretty cold and pretty empty. So, um, but I got two guns I'm going to be shooting. First, I'm actually going to talk about my what would be my long range setup, if you will. Also, a shout out to Voodoo Tactical. They make some pretty sweet bags. So, but right here is my 30-06. And then now this is my long range gun, if you would say that. Now, I have shot a couple deer with it, but really I use my 308 for any kind of hunting. But this is my gun that if I know I'm going to be shooting more than 150 yards, I'll immediately take this guy out. If I'm going to be shooting on fields, I'll take him out. Now this is a Ruger American. Whenever they first kind of came out, I got one. Really good price on them. They got a free float, free floating barrel with a synthetic stock. Nice tang safety up here. Has a 3-lug bolt, which is really nice. You can see those 3 lugs. I hope the camera's focusing. And a stainless bolt, and that makes the action very, very nice. Now, every now and then I'll have the bipod set up on it, just like how it is. I swap that between this gun and my AR, and a few of my other guns. I really like shooting prone, so I like to use the bipod. Actually, it has this little cheek pad with this pocket as well. That actually came free from Ruger as a mail-in rebate deal. And has a Tasco World Class 3 to 9 by 40 scope. Now we use hand loads. At least I use hand loads with this gun. And this is kind of what you're looking at. Right there, we use the Varget powder. It's a Hornady soft point. We use normally Norma cases, and it's a 165 grain interlock. That's what we use. We'll use Hornady brass every now and then. So now this is sighted in for probably right around 200 yards. I haven't actually been out to this range for a long time, so we're gonna give it a shot. You guys are gonna watch me shoot a couple rounds. Now, one thing I do say, there's a lot of people that argue about the 308 and then 30-06. Which one's better? I honestly think they do about the same thing if they're out of the same gun, same length barrel and everything. But one thing I will say is I think a 308 is great out of a short barrel rifle. And that's actually what I use. I use a Mark II, model 77 Mark II short barrel 308 Ruger for deer hunting normally. But, and that kind of puts that bullet great in between of a 30-30 and a 30-06. So I think that's where the 308 shines. So first we're going to go out at this second row. I believe that's 100 yards. They got some metal targets. I forgot my gloves and I forgot paper targets. Can you imagine that? Well, I do have some paper targets, but they're zombies. Can't really sight into zombies. So we'll give those metal targets a whack. Nailed it. Alright, that one's out right at 100 yards. Let's put a couple in at the 150 mark. That's the third row. What do we got? Looks like a little bear. Nailed it. Alright. Way up there, and you're not going to be able to see it. Way up at the far top is the 300 yard mark. Right in between that third row and that last one is a 200. We got a turkey way out there. Wow. Nailed it. Sweet. Okay, we got one more. We're going to be going out the 300 yard mark. Now at that turkey, I was aiming at the top of the turkey and I hit dead center. It's only a drop of maybe about 2 inches. Alright, I think I missed that one. Like I said, I haven't shot this long in a while and my hands are freezing. Not that that's an excuse, but it's an excuse. Gotta get this barrel warm and put my hands around it, right? Oh, that's nice. Now, and also I do want to say is I sighted this gun in probably right around 60, 70 degrees out. So the really cold temperatures of about, I don't know, 10 degrees is gonna affect it. Boom! Nailed it. That's cool. We'll put a couple more shots downrange with this. Right underneath it. I know, kind of hold's not too bad. We'll put one more in there. Nailed it. Alright guys, if you have any comments about this gun, I know I didn't go over a lot of it. I know I went over everything really briefly, but if you have any more questions, let me know, please. I really like this gun, and I actually wish I would use it more often, but I just can't use it deer hunting because it ruins a lot of meat. And I like my 308 a lot. But anyways, again, this is a Ruger American. It's kind of my long range-ish setup. You got to remember, guys, a lot of times hunting, you're not going to take a shot more than 300 yards anyways. You know, there's a chance. But, so this is really my gun that's kind of like that. I kind of want to sight it into actually 300 because right now it's sighted in for a little bit high at 100. So I do have to hold it over probably about a foot actually at 300. So that's the only bad thing about the large 30-06 bullet. Same thing with the 308. Relatively speaking, they're traveling at a slower speed for their weight than like a 223. So their flight trajectory isn't as flat. But one good thing about it is that it does hold a lot of mass, and they still expand quite a bit. So that's what makes the 30-06 a really good on a long range caliber. So thank you. If you liked the video, hit like, subscribe. I should be having a lot of videos like this. All right. Thank you.